Alright, anime fam. Today we're diving into overpowered main characters who don't just win fights, they dominate vibes, steal scenes, and bend the world around them. This list is for fans who love broken power systems and unapologetic aura farming. Number 10. Sword Art Online. You really thought this was just another stuck-in-a-game anime? Yeah, that's the lie. We begin with Sword Art Online, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Kirito's overpowered reputation didn't come from nowhere. From the moment he solo grinds while everyone else is still panicking, the show makes it crystal clear. This dude is built different. The animation leans hard into clean, flashy sword choreography, especially in Aincrad, where every slash feels sharp and intentional. The sound design sells it too. Metallic clashes, sudden silence before a finishing move, then boom! The OST swells like the game itself is acknowledging Kirito's dominance. Here's the twist though. SAO isn't just about being strong, it's about isolation. Kirito's power actually pushes people away, and that emotional distance is baked into the pacing and quiet moments. Scenes where he stands alone after clearing a floor hit different because you feel the weight of being ahead of everyone. Character dynamics, especially with Asuna, soften the edge without nerfing him. If you like flashy dominance mixed with digital melancholy and god-tier solo runs, buckle up and rewatch this properly, not half asleep. This is Emiverse Anime. Watch this video to the end and hit that subscribe button now. Number 9. Berserk of Gluttony. Moving on to number 9. Ever seen an MC whose power literally eats the world? Berserk of Gluttony looks like your standard dark fantasy, but here's the twist. Every kill feeds Fate's hunger, and the anime makes that addiction feel uncomfortably real. The fights are brutal, fast, and scratchy, with animation that prioritizes impact over elegance. You feel every hit. The OST stays low and menacing, almost whispering in the background, like the sin itself is watching. Fate's overpowered status doesn't come from flashy spells, it comes from inevitability. Once the sword starts talking, once the gluttony skill kicks in, it's over. Enemies don't just lose, they're consumed. What really sells it is Fate's internal struggle. The power isn't heroic, it's corrosive. His interactions with Roxy add emotional grounding but never fully tame the beast. Watching this feels like riding a motorcycle with no brakes downhill. If you enjoy dark power systems, morally gray dominance, and MCs who scare even themselves, this is your kind of chaos. Number 8. The Iceblade Sorcerer shall rule the world. Now, looking at number 8, you see the title and think, okay, Power Fantasy Academy anime. Sure, but here's why it slaps harder than expected. Ray White walks into an elite magic school acting like a background NPC while secretly being a war hero who could delete the campus if he sneezed wrong. The show thrives on contrast. Bright, clean visuals and almost cozy academy vibes clash with Ray's absolute monster status. When he finally cuts loose, the animation shifts. Colder colors, sharper motion, heavier sound effects. The Iceblade magic isn't just strong, it's controlled. Every spell feels precise, like he's choosing mercy rather than struggling for victory. Character dynamics are where the fun lives. Classmates flexing just to realize they're standing next to a walking final boss. Ray's calm delivery makes his dominance even louder. If you like humble MCs with nuclear-level restraint and satisfying "oh no, he's serious now" moments, don't sleep on this. Watch it awake, headphones on, and enjoy the subtle flexing. Number 7. Black Summoner. Now number 7, what if the MC willingly erased his memories just to min-max his build? Black Summoner is pure gamer brain energy. Kelvin wakes up in another world already cracked, already optimized, and already hunting smoke. The fights are explosive and frequent, with summon animations that feel weighty and aggressive. Every creature he calls feels earned, not decorative. The sound design goes hard. Deep bass hits when monsters land, sharp audio cues when skills activate. Here's the twist. Kelvin loves fighting. No tragic reluctance, no moral speeches, just raw enthusiasm. That passion makes his overpowered moments infectious. His relationship with his goddess-turned-companion adds a playful, almost unhinged edge, like even divine beings are side characters in his grind. Watching Black Summoner feels like spectating a high-level player speedrunning a new server. If you enjoy relentless progression, confident dominance, and zero fake humility, this one's absolute fire. Number 6. Kaze no Stigma. We begin with number 6 asking a dangerous question. What happens when the black sheep comes back as a storm? Kaze no Stigma is old-school power fantasy done right. Kazuma doesn't just return stronger, he returns untouchable. Wind magic slices through fire clans like paper, and the animation emphasizes speed and inevitability. His fights are clean, fast, and humiliating for his enemies. The OST leans dramatic, almost tragic, reinforcing the emotional weight behind every flex. The twist? Kazuma's power is fueled by rejection. Every overpowered moment carries bitterness, not joy. His dynamic with Ayano crackles with tension, rivalry, respect, unresolved anger. Watching him dominate feels satisfying because it's personal. This isn't random strength, it's earned through exile. If you enjoy revenge-adjacent dominance, classic anime aesthetics, and MCs who walk back into their past like a natural disaster, this is a must-watch. Number 5, Noblesse. Moving on to number 5, what if elegance itself was overpowered? Noblesse introduces Razel, a being so far above everyone else that fights feel like formalities. The animation is sleek, dark, and polished, especially during his awakenings. When Rai moves, the screen slows down like reality itself is showing respect. The OST? Pure regal menace. Choirs, heavy tones, silence before devastation. Here's the special sauce: restraint. Rai's power is god tier, but every use costs him. That trade-off adds emotional gravity to every moment he steps in. His quiet friendships with humans ground the story, making the violence hit harder. When he finally unleashes, it's not hype, it's inevitable. Watching Noblesse feels like witnessing a sleeping god open one eye. If you like calm, dominant MCs and stylish supernatural energy, don't skip this. Number 4, Plunderer. Now number 4, you think this anime is goofy? Yeah, that's bait. Plunderer hides its overpowered MC behind comedy and chaos until the switch flips. Lichbach looks unserious, acts unserious, then casually breaks the power scale. The action scenes are explosive, with sharp camera movement and loud, punchy sound effects that scream, "This guy is not normal." The twist is emotional whiplash. Once Licht's past is revealed, every fight carries trauma, guilt, and restraint. His overpowered moments aren't about winning, they're about surviving himself. The world's numeric power system makes his dominance measurable, which somehow makes it scarier. If you enjoy tonal shifts, hidden monsters, and MCs who pretend to be jokes until they aren't, this one's a sleeper hit. Number 3. Absolute Duo number 3 asks, what if your weapon was literally your soul? Absolute Duo gives us an MC whose power manifests differently from everyone else, not as a weapon, but as armor. That alone sets the tone. The animation emphasizes close combat, raw impacts, and desperation. When he wins, it feels earned, but also shocking. Here's the twist. His overpowered edge isn't flashy, it's stubborn. He just refuses to go down. Character dynamics, especially with Julie, add emotional warmth that contrasts the violence. The OST leans heroic but restrained, letting emotional beats breathe. If you like underdog energy mixed with sudden dominance spikes and emotional payoff, this deserves more respect than it gets. Number 2. Ayakashi Triangle. Now number 2, you came for ecchi chaos, but stayed for spiritual dominance. Ayakashi Triangle blends supernatural action with absurd comedy, and somehow makes the MC terrifying when it counts. The animation is vibrant and fluid, especially during exorcism scenes. Sound design shifts fast, goofy 1 second, deadly serious the next. The twist is balance. The MC's power isn't just strong, it's adaptable. Character chemistry drives everything, making fights feel personal rather than procedural. Watching this feels like controlled chaos, playful on the surface, lethal underneath. If you like genre-blending madness with real power behind the jokes, this is your jam. Number 1, Akashic Records of Bastard Magic Instructor Berserk. And finally, number 1, what if the laziest teacher in the room was the most dangerous man alive? Akashic Records is peak don't judge by appearances. Glenn's overpowered nature isn't brute force, it's knowledge. He dismantles magic systems mid-fight, rewriting rules while everyone else is still chanting spells. The animation sells this with sharp cuts, sudden pauses, and explosive reversals. The OST hits hardest during those oh no realizations. Here's why it's special: intelligence as dominance. Glenn's dynamic with his students adds heart, humor, and stakes. Every victory feels clever, not cheap. Watching this feels like seeing the game broken in real time. If you love smart MCs, tactical flexing, and satisfying power reveals, this deserves your full attention. So that's my list. Which one hits hardest for you, and which pick had you yelling at your screen? Drop your hot takes, recommend sleepers, and let's argue respectfully like true anime degenerates, please.